Hello, welcome back to Dungeons, Dungeons, and More Dungeons. Yeah, we're here in the dungeons. It's a bit of a slog. Feel it, never saw it, and never will. What is it? Bye. Going up. Now we are in Screams from the South. This is just bad game design. I believe I've talked about it before. Where it... And the kids like dungeons. Let's make dungeons. And let us with this. However, one of my wonderful viewers pointed out that if you press the 5 button on the number pad, that gets you the centering. So, we will be making use of that. So now I can center my fireballs. Jeez. Well, they are hydras. I suppose I shouldn't be too shocked by multiple attacks like that. It's still kind of annoying. So this just turns into a really long slog. And the problem is that's kind of the whole game. It's just... I'll take that. I don't care about that. Oh, I should probably take the shield. That might be worth something. The whole game is kind of like this. Where... you just... what am I doing? Oh, whoops. Took focus off the game. You just go from dungeon to dungeon to dungeon, slogging your way through. There's not... Oh, who's my... You're my thief. There's nothing particularly worthwhile. Right, where am I? Where the hell am I? Oh, okay. There's nothing particularly interesting. There's no meaningful choices. Your word. I don't even need to look that up. It's old. Old riddle. I believe there's keys here that you will eventually need to get, but illusionary wall and another pit trap. But for the most part, you know, you can make the wrong turn. and, say, fall into a pit trap. Or you can make the correct turn and proceed to your goal. It's not like, say, Wasteland, where you can go to quartz or not. You don't have to go to quartz. If you want to say screw quartz, say screw quartz. Or you can go the wrong way. Which is what I did. Does Diane have a silver shield? I know you do. Or is Diane just wearing... What are you... Oh, you've got the mirror because you can't use a shield, because thieves can't use shields. Okay. Bracers, dagger. Yeah, screw it. Found a teleporter. Pop our way back to the Well of Knowledge just to mark it on my mini-map. I don't think we're gonna... I'm not gonna use the teleporter just yet. Alright, so now we need to... Where the hell are we? Alright, what's this? That's a pit trap. I don't want to go to a pit trap. Well, the hope is that this mini-map... Oh, or I could just walk through the wall. Okay. That works. Oh. I guess I picked it. Oh, another riddle. Yep. Whoops. That was not what I wanted. I misclicked. This is not the teleporter. This is the teleporter. Ay. See, now, when I was a kid, this was all well and good. Your breath. If you get it wrong, he sends you back to the well, and then you can give the well 100 gems, and it will give you the answer. Okay, so here we are. Umber Hulks, brass key. Okay, so we do need the brass key. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, whatever. But you need the brass key for something. I honestly can't remember where it tells you why you need these 3 keys. But I probably forgot it somewhere in the interim. Also, I've been playing a lot of Bard's Tale 3. Entirely coincidentally, I'm sure. But it's really weird comparing those 2 games. Because they're both very combat heavy. luckily I've been playing the Commodore 64 version, which I don't feel bad about doing because I used to have it, and so we can pretend I still have it. But playing the Commodore 64 version, so I don't have all the endless random encounters and broken code and everything. And apparently the oh, maybe Dorf told us about this. Brass key, yeah. Okay, go away. Anyway. Amiga version's bugged. What the hell was I talking about? The comparing the two. What do you want? Parlay. What does it want? 10% of the party's money. I don't have much money. Okay. You can fight those sphinxes if you want, but there's no real reason to. I've just been thinking about comparing the two. Riddle. Mouth but does not speak, bed but ever sleeps. Babbles but doesn't speak. Oh, that's more of a brook, I suppose. Hey, we made it to dungeon level 6. See, this game is such a drain. I mean, again, Bard's Tale 3 has endless dungeons. But you at least get some choice. I mean, this game is basically a gauntlet. After you get the staff, it's really kind of just, can you survive long enough to make it all the way? Can you survive long enough to make it all the way to the end boss and kill him? And, yeah, that's not very charitable. I mean, Bard's Tale 3 is essentially just a long series of fetch quests, if we're going to be uncharitable. But this just... you just really feel it with Silver Blades, which is probably why it's the least popular of the SSI Forgotten Realms games. Confused. Alright, well, you sit there and be confused. I mean, with Bard's Tale, yeah, you're going dimension to dimension, and you don't have any choice in the order that you go to those dimensions. But in those dimensions, I suppose you don't have too much choice either. I mean, you have to kill Salthotha. You have to, XYZ. But, you can get the knights. Well, you have... whatever. You know what I mean. You have some option. Arborea may not be the best example. Lucincia, maybe. Or, you can talk to Callus. Or you can kill the dragon, blah, blah, blah. It feels like you've got more options, as opposed to this, which is basically just going down a tunnel. Journal entry 62. Oh. Lean forward. clearing the ice. So this is telling us what's next in the game. After the dungeon, it's not the castle, it's a crevasse. An old escape tunnel. Yeah, so we gotta go into the crevasse. And then something else. And then more crevasse. And then it just feels endless, folks. Alright, so the moaning and wailing is just Medusa, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Smoother than any rhyme, loves to fall but cannot climb. And what is it with riddles and rhyming? You ever notice that? I blame Tolkien. Stairs going up to the east. Boop. So what the hell dungeon are we on? Dungeon. Okay, here we are. Dungeon level 5. I don't know. For some reason I thought we were on dungeon level 3 all of a sudden. Whoop. What? Go away. Nobody likes you. And yeah, that's a fight that's not worth having. And that's a fight that's not worth having. And that's a fight that's not worth having. Alright. Boom. Done. Okay, so what else is in this level? There is Driders and Ettins with treasure, which we don't need. Because by and large, the magic items that get dropped aren't going to be worth it. There's 2 Medusa and 4 Ettins that are guards, which will let you talk to a Gynosphinx, who will take more of your money and give you a map to the second key. But I don't need a map to the second key, because I've got a clue book. So, we're just going to skip this level. This is long enough. You break it if you even name it. You break it if you even name it. Anyone? Anyone? I have to admit, some of these riddles are kind of clever. Great. London is taking a deathly silence. Alright, so what's on this level? Oh. Something that we want. Because... Dun 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 dun! Teleport, Mario. Oh, we are... Yes, folks, going back to town, because if you look at that bar across the top, see all that orange? Them's people ready to level. So we are gonna... First we're gonna talk to the old man. We haven't talked to him in a while. Let's see if he's got anything new. Tale of the Temple. We've already heard that. Okay, I think we're not getting any loot out of him. So, the rest of this episode is just going to be selling stuff, training, all that sort of thing. So, if you're not interested, you're not going to miss anything by bowing out. But if you would like to watch a little bit of party management, be my guest. Oh, learned a new spell. Stone to flesh. Yes, we want to be able to fix that mid-dungeon. And we've got tons of scrolls. Okay, so let's see. Take a piece of jewelry. Exit. Appraise your piece of jewelry. Now let's see what all we got. Potion of speed, scrolls. Okay, so shield plus 2 is trash. No. Give it to you. Alright, view items. Oh, you've got a shield plus 3. Alright. Bracers AC 6 are trash. Okay. Wait, what? What do you got? You got a longsword versus giants, huh? You don't need a longsword versus giants. You're already versus giants. We are coming up on giants, though. Yeah, that's not worth keeping. Yeah, I know, it's bizarre just selling off some of this stuff, but... okay. But the level of crap that we've got at this point. Okay, you can't use anything. You're going to turn into a mule soon enough. Bunch of scrolls. Bunch of scrolls. Alright, grab the money. Then we go over here. Trade. And then we deposit. And that's why we don't care about giving the Sphinx 10% of our money. Because we have so much. And it's all in savings. Okay, so. Magic. Alright. You get a level 2 druid spell. Or light wounds. You guys don't get spells. Oh, right, you leveled. So you will take protection from evil. And hold person. And dispel magic. And heal. Yes. And you get a level 3... oh, you cast Fireball. Level 4. A Storm. Cloud Kill, Cone of Cold. Stone to Flash. Memorize. Stone to Flash. Cloud Kill. Ice Storm. Scribe. You don't have 7th level spells. You do have 6th level spells, though. Where's Disintegrate? It's a lot of globes. Hmm. $20 hours. Let's see if we can't get rid of some of these scrolls. So you have 3 cloud kills, 2 cone of colds, 3 hold monsters, and a stone to fight. Do you have a ring of wizardry? Yes, you do. Okay. And items. Alright, and scribe. Shocking grasp. Very nice, got shocking grasp. Yay. Alright, what do we got here? Stone to flesh. Okay. What we got here? Disintegrate. Power word stun. Alright, we're going to have to start using scrolls more often. Stinking cloud and stun. Fireball and cloud kill. Cone of cold, invulnerability, stun. Let's just go ahead and burn that. Stone to flesh and mass invisibility. That could be useful. Cone of cold. 2 ice storms. Globe, globe, globe. Wait a minute. Magic scribe. Cast. Although, honestly, instead of wasting them, I probably should have just sold that scroll, but whatever. Store spells. Alright, so there we are. Save game B. Quit to DOS. No. Right, so that looks to me like we have finished an episode. Sorry about that. Coming up next, more freaking dungeon. Have a good one.